The average presidential honeymoon is about 6 months, so that's the point where whatever situation a president inherited, that's when the public starts to hold him responsible. So in Obama's case, we know that he has a bad economy, but in the early days, people really blamed Bush and Republicans for that. Now they're starting to hold Democrats accountable for rising unemployment. And so the 6-month mark really represents a good time to look at President Obama, give him a report card, and also compare him to the 5 previous presidents to see how President Obama stacks up. What we tried to do was look at some of the unconventional indicators. Like everybody focuses on GDP growth, presidential popularity. We tried to look at 2 to 3 dozen different indicators of general well-being, like how many armed conflicts is America in right now. Turns out the answer is Obama actually has fewer conflicts around the world than many of his past presidents. We look at world poverty, kind of looking at whether that has gotten better or worse over time. And surprisingly, the good news is the number of people in abject poverty living on $1 a day actually has dropped significantly, in part because India and China are making so much progress. So we're trying to track how the U.S. government is doing. We're going to track this on a quarterly basis, so every 3 months we will look at how we're doing in education, healthcare, international affairs, and a variety of other indicators. The Constitution really lays out the basic goals of the United States government, which is to promote the common defense, promote the general welfare, and provide the blessings of liberty. So we came up with indicators in each of those 3 areas to track how well the government is performing on these indicators that more than 200 years ago our founders set up as the basis of our republic. The most surprising thing is really comparing where Obama is versus other presidents, because everybody gets caught up in the moment of any particular presidency. We lose track. It's almost as if we have political amnesia. You know, we forget about the bad economy that Reagan inherited. But there's something that Obama and Reagan actually have in common. They both came in with bad economies, trouble with international situation, and their popularity took a hit in having to deal with that. But both of them have demonstrated a lot of goodwill from the American public. Americans liked Reagan. They like Obama. Reagan was able to win re-election because by the time his election rolled around, the economy had started to recover. So the big question mark on Obama is, will the economy recover enough to help his party in 2010 and to help his own re-election effort in 2012?